Hello, I'm Henrik Johnson, and I'm a software engineer for the Underscore Backup service. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to get started with Underscore Backup for Windows. So first, you need to go to the home page and head straight over to the Downloads page and download the application. And then we are going to run the installer once it's down. You have agreed to the license. You will be presented with a choice if you want to run your backup as a service or as an application. When it runs as a service, it will run during startup, and it will run with system permissions. Or you can choose to run it as an application, at which point it will only run when you are logged in as a user, and it will run with user permissions. So we're going to go with application today. And let's finish the setup. And once the setup is completed, it's going to pop up a setup page where we can continue the configuration. Here we go. Although you can use the application without a service account, it's not as easy to set up. So for this demo, we're going to start by signing up. Account. The first thing we need to do is verify our email address. Provide a password for your account. You also have the option to enable multi-factor authentication for additional security. We're going to skip that for now. And although you can use the service without providing billing information, but if you do that, you have to provide your own storage for your backup. So we're going to provide some billing information so that I can show you the whole feature set. A new account comes with 14 days of free trial before you start being billed for any storage that you're using. This is a demo setup, so I'm obviously providing bogus credit card information. That will not work for you. All right, and authorize the application to use the account. And first, you need to name your computer. And on the next page here, you need to specify where you want your backup to be stored. By default, it's done in the underscore backup service in the region that is closest to you. But you also have the option of using many other cloud services such as Dropbox or S3, or you can use another drive or a NAS. But we're going to go with the backup service for today. And on the next page, we get to choose our password. This can, but does not have to be the same password as for your service. You also have to choose if you want to enable or not private key recovery. If you do not enable this, that means that if you lose the password for your backup, there is no way to restore information from that data, and there's no way to recover it. You also have the option, if you want to require authentication to get to the configuration page of the service. It is recommended if you're running as a service, but for now, we are going to skip that. On the final page, you get to pick what should be included in your backup. And by default, your entire home directory is included. And by default, you also get to choose your schedule, which is 3 a.m. in the morning. And you also have an option if you want to continuously be listening for file changes when another backup operation is not running. So we're going to start our backup here and let it finish its first initial run. And at any time that you want to access your backup configuration, you can go and find this tool bar icon and choose configure, or you can just double click on the icon and you will see the same interface. All right, it's already completed. I don't have a very large setup on this computer, so it's only 120 megabytes. All right, so once your backup is completed, you can now go in and after entering your password for your backup, you can browse the contents of your backup, choose what you want to restore, where you want it to be restored. And you also have an option if you want to include files that have since been deleted, or what time frame you want to be restoring your data for. So that's all I got for an initial demo. Thank you for watching this short introduction to Underscore Backup. And if this looks useful to you, please check out the link at the bottom of this video to get started.